Hey guys, Ben from Born to Build here once again. Something a little bit different today for our passion projects. Less cinematic, less pretty, more down to earth, and actually a little bit different. This is my passion project. You would have seen it in our recent Mazda 6 wheel video. I gave a quick run over it, but today I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. It's covered in plastic sheets, so you won't see a lot of it, but we're going to lay some paint on the engine bay. And then I'm going to run you through a bit of a spiel on what I'm going to do to it, the Barra that's going in it. We've actually had a local business who I'm super proud to be a part of is Elite. Elite Performance and Dyno is a local Townsville Barra specialist. He's actually come on board and approached me for sponsorship, which is excellent. Maddie and the crew over there are excellent, and they know everything you need to know about Forward and Barra Performance. So Townsville local guys, go see them. But yeah, today we're going to go through my little financial mistake second time round. Yeah, I'll get more into that in a second. And as you'll see, I have also another little project over here and another little project here, and there's projects everywhere. And also there's that poor old girl that's now stock because it's got for sale. So if any of you guys want a mum bus, hit me up. And also there's also another car in there which I might bring up in a future episode. But look, let's get cracking into it. I'm super proud of this thing. Let me show you around it. So for the engine bay, a bit far and beyond, is a full strip, bit of a half-ass shave. I just spot welded all the holes up, metal putted here and there. I didn't go too crazy, but yeah, so stripped it back, took all the gunk and grime out of the paint, out of the engine bay, cleaned it probably for like, I don't know, probably took me 2 days to clean properly, wet sand, and then prime. Put some more body filler in it to smooth some edges, and then wet sand it again, and then wet sand it again, and now we're going to lay down some paint. So let's move into my grandpa Rob. He's up here helping me out, and let's see what he can do with a gun. And yes, of course, I have sourced the almighty Barra green top. It is only a BA, so I won't be pushing it too crazy, but it will be getting a full FG top end. So FG hot side, FG cold side. I'm still running the stock crossover pipe, and I will be running a stock airbox as well, because I want this engine bay looking stock XR6 turbo, because OEM plus. Same again, it's a little bit on a budget this time because it is the second time I've built this car, but it will be getting just a T5, which should handle the power as long as I don't smash gears. So I give it around 12 months before that becomes an issue. Little history on the car. Yeah, I know it's covered in sheets, nothing too exciting to look at, but I built this car back in 2013, 2014. And previously it had an RB26 in it. And back when 26s weren't worth, $20,000, I paid $4 grand for a front cut off a 33 GDR. I picked up an RB25 box for $1,200, and it was in the car for less than 10 with an exhaust. And unfortunately I sold it because I thought I needed money, but here we are. The guy I bought it off sold it again, bought it back, and in that time received built on a budget RB26. He went through like 4 gearboxes and made 320 kilowatts, put a fully built diff in it, Hasn't done any suspension, so this thing's actually getting a full suspension overhaul. I'm doing every bush, all the bearings were new when I did them, so they're still fine, but every bush, tie rod end, new coilovers all round, new radiator. So when it goes in, it'll be, which I will be documenting too, and all my work over at Elite too. So he'll be doing it, I'll be helping, because I want to do this, and obviously I want to see you guys. Obviously, Barra into a 31, it's not, you know, it's been done before, it's here, there, it's everywhere, but this one's a little bit more special. The engine bay, I am a real particular guy, so my engine bay should be a little bit different to what you see out there. Just imagine a stock XR6 turbo bonnet engine bay, but in there. So I'm actually super excited. The boys of Elite, Born to Build, coming together as one. So yeah, I'm actually real keen to get this thing done, and yeah. Now the previous owner did have some panel damage on this thing, as you can see just here. It's not too, it's a lot straighter than what it was. But in here was rippled, so I've actually pulled that straight. The actual tower was a little bit kinked. Yeah, just standard, you know, standard R31 things. People running out of talent. Buckled, you know, just standard R31 things. I'm a bit more of a pussy when it comes to driving. I prefer straight line speed and not street drifting like a fucking idiot. Fast 80, that's all you need to worry about. Yeah, I'm super keen for you guys to follow along with this. I've got a whole heap to do on this. I've got a whole heap to do on the Barra in the corner. Yeah, I got a few more parts. I'll show you those. And as more stuff gets done, more stuff keeps rolling in, I'll try and keep this updated, keep it interesting. Look, I'm a pretty boring person, and I'll just fill it in here and there between my passion projects. I'll put it in like a separate playlist for Born to Build projects. But yeah, follow along, guys. I'm happy to answer any questions, so just drop them in the comments below, or hit up our Facebook or Instagram, attention Ben, and I'll get to it. Morgan will get to it, or yeah, we're more than happy to answer a few questions as we're doing this on a budget, but on a good budget, because poor man pays twice. Mind the mess. This is a man shed. Don't get too crazy, but as you can see by when I say I'm redoing things, and I'm a bit particular. I'm a bit particular. So all the arms, K-frame, all powder coated. Rear arms will be the same. And yeah, fresh ball joints and bushes and stuff to go in here eventually. And then I'm also going to figure out what kind of sway bar. To run in these. So for all the boys that run them and do this conversion, the 31 doesn't actually fit. The 31 cross sway bar doesn't fit anymore. So I'm going to figure out a way to make one, or get one made, or fit it off another car. I'm thinking hopefully VB, VC, VLVK-ish might fit. Very similar cars, obviously same with the RB. But we'll figure it out, or even like I just need something with a bigger sump. If you have any ideas, chuck it in the comment below. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I've said that again. I'm going to say it again and over. But let's get some paint down. Cheers, brothers or sisters, or whatever. That is the engine bay done. I know, not a super exciting video, but you know, it's all part of the build. I'm all part about sharing my project with you guys, because once again, it's my passion. So hopefully my passion becomes your passion, gives you a bit of motivation to get in your own shed, getting your own toys. You know, just give something a crack. I'm not a painter. You would have seen the video. I didn't paint it, but I prepped it. Sanded it, wet sanded it, cleaned it, waxed and greased it. Obviously OG brought in the guns and gave it a little bit of TLC with that. Now it's got two coats of primer to hopefully just fill in some of those bigger gaps. It's got 2 coats of white and it's got 2 coats of clear. So that base thick as fuck, thicker like a Snicker. But now it's done, guys. Thanks for watching. This might be the end of it, who knows. But yeah.